Alright.
Welcome back. Now, so this was a very auspicious spot for them to start me at. Gravestones.
Sir, are we here to hey sir, are we here to dig our own graves? No, you're here to dig your own graves.
Yes, that's what was happening. I was just like, oh, why they start me with gravestones? They started me right at the cemetery. Like, oh, and if you just look at this place, it's huge. It had a lot of places to place me. They put me right in the graveyard. But oh well.
I mean, you just kill them now.
But so I try to figure out where they're coming from. Fortunately for me, this city has like 3 openings, but only 2 of them are actually convenient. The others are two bottlenecks, so everyone's only going to pick those 2, which means I could just defend on whatever side they pick. So basically, there's no good choice in terms of attacking this thing. It's better to get it outside of or force everyone outside. If I stay inside, I got an advantage. Of course, I don't play like that when I have Cav, so I'm just thinking stuff. I don't know. And I finally started deploying soldiers in this goofy little formation. It'll be very weird.
It's not ready. Okay.
That's
There you go.
At first I tried to do 4, it didn't work. I was like, okay, let's try 3. Didn't work. Or try 5, then try 4.
Or try force.
I keep trying this. I keep trying this because I'm determined to make sure these 3s work. It don't work, except when I do that.
Well, we can try the tree.
Well, that's fine. And then the archers can just sit back. Well, crossbowmen, they can just sit back. Or do I throw them on the roofs? Yeah, no, this just barely can fit on the roof, but I can't actually manipulate it because the wall is just barely within my my starting zone, deployment zone.
Sir, it's very cramped up here.
It's just
Deal
barely
with
in my
it.
deployment zone.
Try not shooting anybody with another arrow.
What he said. So of course,
Yes,
they can only get in if they use their siege engines, and I presume that's what they were gonna do. But then they started doing this.
Rolling away?
Yes, which confused me, and I didn't know really what to do. I'm still convinced they're just trying to trick me so I can come out and then they'll destroy me. So I'm sending my cap to the back entrance to support me in the worst case. But and they keep moving that way. I don't know why, honestly. But yeah, I eventually just said screw it, and I saddled myself out there.
Ah, so you did fall for their trap card.
They probably did set me up with a trap card, so this probably was their trap card the idea their entire time, but I do force my army towards them. Since they have bombers who do the style of Leos and throw bombs at me.
Wait, when do I
And they
start
do-
throwing bombs at people?
You did it in Majora's Mask multiple times. I watched, man. I remember.
Okay, one. Those were all accidents, and 2, Romani and them forgave me.
Either way, I didn't want to get bombed because they do large amounts of damage, especially to recruits. That's I don't think as a recruit I can't imagine this is a good selling point. You might get blown up. Dark Fang, would you join an army that said that to you?
Not really. Then again,
Join us, you might get bombed.
But you do get a cool sword.
So there's a weird glitch that starts happening. That right unit that gets intermingled with the calf, it keeps trying to intermingle with the calf, no matter what I do. It'll do it again. Every time I move the unit. When it's like this, it's fine. But when I try to move the unit, it'll just start shifting out of nowhere again. I don't know why.
alright. I want to ask a question. Why aren't you positioning a lot of your troops right behind them? Because it looked like they were just standing there
Well-
doing nothing.
Well, if you look, their Dodongos are back there. Their Dodongos also will destroy my infantry. And if you look, there's also that red line. That red line means I can't go back there. So I was kind of
limited.
limited.
Red line.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see it right this second, but there's a red line, which means I don't have much more room to maneuver behind them. But the Dodongo, which is why you see me shifting as much of the army as I can to behind them. And I do start running because I fear they're gonna just turn around. Then I notice their bomb boys start to turn, or at least I believe that they're the bomb boys. I don't know if they are.
Bomber DX.
Yeah, no, when they walk up to you to just start chucking bombs, and it's ridiculous. Yep, bomb throwers. So I need to eliminate them as soon as possible. And of course, because you know, I'm so desperate to just get rid of the bomb throwers because they're behind the Dodongos are the biggest threat. I kind of waste up as much calf as I have, which was a bad idea in retrospect, but I did it anyway.
A lot of things are bad in retrospect when we now realize our mistakes. We can't fix it.
I mean, I guess it's only a bad idea if it fails.
Like my ability to make friends, but can't get rid of them.
That last bit is an issue. See, they're throwing bombs right at that recruit unit. They
God damn, they got some arms.
But look at that, they went from 130 to 108, 106 in one toss. And now, mind you, they're doing multiple tosses. That unit is just being destroyed, so I have to move everyone fast. My cav, I kind of forgot I had already positioned them. So I just say screw it and attack.
I don't see arrows hurting rock people that much.
They don't really. They don't do much. If you notice, I took out like maybe 2 soldiers with the with that squad setup. With the crossbowmen. They have a high resistance to arrows. I think in certain cases, for the sake of balance in the game, they allow you to do some damage with arrows, because otherwise the Goron would be unstoppable against certain factions.
What needs his dual wielding crossbows again?
Yeah, as soon as I started
machine guns, I should tell you that they are as well.
I guess. Yeah, as soon as I started engaging stuff, I just start pressing certain units forward, and I do eventually start flanking. I'm still admittedly wary of the Dodongos, which is why I'm so hesitant to actually launch anyone into this fight. But once the cav starts engaging stuff, I don't know why I did that. Because the Dodongos, about to say the Dodongos should be attacking the cav. The cav and the Dodongos are supposed to fight. That's my best chance at winning this. The cav are weaker, but them plus infantry is a better chance than just the infantry. They'll be destroyed. So I think I jump techniques multiple times here.
Yeah, it does.
War is hell.
War isn't hell. War's war and hell's hell. And between the two, war is worse.
It's a link between war. Copyright
Yeah, I don't.
Nintendo.
Cavalry.
Yeah, some weird stuff started happening, including that weird moment where the cav was just standing there being stabbed instead of actually fighting.
Huh.
We who die.
Why are so many of them breaking off to attack your cav right now? Even though
Because the cav is the biggest threat. If they don't attack the cav, I can just flank and just hammer and anvil them repeatedly.
Yeah, no, I get that, but you were saying that the I thought they would use the Dodongos for your cav or something a little more.
The Dodongos are doing what I expected. They're gonna take out my infantry, then take out my cav. That's the idea they're going for. Fortunately, Dodongos are weak against, well, not weak, but are susceptible to arrows. So I can shoot them with crossbows.
Well, to be fair, they are, but only in the ass.
Well, in this game, they don't have eyeball boss type mechanics. They don't limit you to one hitbox. That would most definitely make you OP, because the AI can't target specific hitboxes. But yeah, they start running, and instead of pursuing, it's better to not pursue, because what will happen is you'll just get swarmed. So I try to reform my army, then I become aware that they're actually retreating.
And then what?
It's too late. I can't really do much. I'm not chasing them, because they'll just turn around and destroy whatever unit I send after it. But yeah, they all
still chase them down.
I do send cav. I do send my cav. Only after routed unit, actual routed units. Anything else that is not routed but just running, I don't want to risk it. Because if enough of them get charged, they'll just turn around, route my cav, then attack me. And once they've routed my cav, I'm screwed. Unless the Dodongos get off the map, but they weren't off the map at the time. And I don't know what they were doing. I think they had Dark Fang's idea. Screw it, we're attacking everything. Because at times it seemed like they were ignoring me. But then screw it, the dude just start sending them forward. Because there's nothing now to retreat and attack me. And all I have to do is attack one little bit to force it back onto the map, but since this happened, I just ended the fight. So yeah, chicken dinner. 2,000 of my guys shreked.
Winner,
them.
winner. Oh,
Well, Zelda is either hurt or dead. We don't know. I'm gonna assume hurt though.
Wow, that's
Look them in the eye
pretty,
before you fight. Sorry, what?
I was gonna say that's pretty messed up, but
I like that quote. Honestly, I really do like this quote, and I kind of agree with it. Look them in the eye before you fight. If you can't, kill yourself.
Told Dark Fang, could you look me in the eye in a fight?
you mean before, during, or after?
Exactly.
I prefer during.
Yes.
I prefer the front though.
What?
You know what? This is starting to sound like some
That's to say, that's starting to
weird
sound a little
sexual innuendo here, and I'm just gonna back away.
It did start to sound like it. But yeah, those Goron, I think, yeah, no, I have to release because of the crash thing. I was afraid the Goron might crash me. To my knowledge, this only occurs when it's double army, but I'm not 100% sure, so I just kind of avoid the risk. But yeah, I do attack this unit, and I think this one does not. Oh wait, no, it does have Dodongo. But I surely was not crazy enough to just attack it. Come on now. Okay, I kind of. I auto-resolved it. Link wins! And of course, I can merge my units. Come on, do the relations worsen, of course.
Do fusion ha dance or
Like
what?
integrate soldiers from one unit into another unit, making it bigger. Well, back to its normal cap. Or I guess I wasn't gonna do that. Why didn't I do it? Whatever. Oh, because you're right. I can also just retrain, which is smarter. Even though it kind of puts me through constant retraining. Yeah, we're good though. Really, I didn't triple speed this because basically it becomes more management crap for the like remainder. Or is this the part where I eventually do send Zelda on the warpath and she becomes my greatest conqueror. Like contrary to what you would expect, she actually becomes
Remember,
my
from
greatest.
the Zelda we know, this is Tetra, the Pirate Queen Zelda.
Yeah, this is a Tetra. Tetrathrall, Tetrathena, the 5th. So, the 5th time is the charm. She's eventually going to be useful. Statistics show it's inevitable. Yeah, I start moving soldiers around between my cities so everyone stays happy but can also defend. Lan Lan is not likely to be attacked by anyone because there's cities surrounding it, so I can feed other settlement soldiers through Lan Lan. I can do it with that city too. What is it, Malkakriko? Something like that. That I can feed.
Kakariko.
But yeah, I send Zelda this way because if them fools want to come at me, they're going to have to deal with her and Link. Again. You got to deal with the double combo. And I'm still impressed. Link's soldier count was at like 50 something. It says 77 again.
Normally Link can't keep that many soldiers.
He just keep getting soldiers. I don't know how he does it.
He's got the charm.
He's got the juice. Let's go. What turn is it? Because at one point I do abuse the AI. I'm not gonna lie. Wizrobe declares war, then I offer to fight. I offer to fight. They declare war on the Goron. Since I'm already at war with them, I offer to fight the Goron.
Well, do you help
I
her?
abused it. Yes, I abused the AI just so I can have a relationship boost. Is it this turn? Come on. Whoa, there were more factions? I thought Dark Knight was last. I'm way off.
I think Dark Fang would make an excellent leader for the Dark Knight Battalion.
I don't know.
Dark Fang, do you agree?
I would make an excellent.
They're
Then
They're
it'll
nothing
work
but marauding,
perfectly.
bloodthirsty
You know what the
soldiers.
best strategy is in the games like this is when you offer to help somebody with their war and you let the enemy take down and completely destroy a city, and then you come in there and sweep it up and then claim it as your own.
Bastard.
It isn't a bastard move. It's
Yeah,
not their
I've done that in
territory
Rome
anymore.
Total War.
It's
It's
totally
fun to do.
legit.